Hi. If you're trying to decide whether or not to sell your home, recent headlines about home prices may be top of mind. And if those stories have you wondering about whether or not you should sell your home, and if you're worried about your home's value, here's what you really need to know. Hi, I'm Lisa Dunn with RE/MAX Results and the Change Agents Group. It's very possible you've seen news stories mentioning drops in home prices and crashing real estate markets and depreciation of home values. But it's important to remember that those headlines have to make a big impact with just a short sentence or two. I wanted to share with you real-time statistics about what's happening in the Twin Cities real estate market. All of the statistics that I'm going to share with you come from the Minneapolis Association of Realtors. And all of the statistics are usually 30 days behind what they are reporting on. So, for example, here we are in December of 2022, and the statistics usually come out second or third week of the month, and they report on the prior month. So all of these statistics have to do with November and the prior year. So if you've done a quick search on the internet, or if you read the paper or watch the news, some of the headlines you have heard are probably very similar to what I found this morning. Record mortgage rates killed existing home sales in November. Here's another one. The Twin Cities housing market slows even more, and buyers gained a slight edge last month. Here's another one. The nation's housing market is on a correction course. And finally, the doomsday title I found, the housing market is crashing much faster than expected. Okay, let's get into what's really happening in the Twin Cities market. The median sales price in 2022 of November is now $365,000. The median sales price last November was $354,000. Even though we are entering into a time in the market that is always seasonally slower than it is in the summer, home values are continuing to increase. The average increase of median sales price increase in November is at 4%. And did you know that on average, a normal, healthy real estate market, we see median sales prices increasing anywhere between 3 and 5%. We are finally returning to a normal real estate market. So in April and May of last year, we saw median sales prices increasing from 9 to 10%, and now we're at 4. So here's what I want you to know about what that means for your home's value. It is continuing to appreciate. Despite what anyone may say on the national news, these are local statistics that apply to what's happening here at home. Now, how long will it take your home to sell? The days on market have decreased compared to November of last year, but increased if you look at the average over the year as a total. Right now, on average, it's taking about 30 days for a home to sell while it's on the market. Last spring, summer, we saw homes selling above their list price. So what that means is that if I look at statistics, I would see statistics that would say homes were selling for 101% of their list price or 103% of their list price. Right now, in November 2022, what we're seeing is homes are selling at 99.8% of their value. Homes are still selling very close to where they are being listed. We are seeing an increase in price reductions. I have seen more price reductions in the last 30 to 60 days than I have in the last 5 years combined. However, I do not believe that that's a result of home prices tanking. It's more a result of homes being listed too ambitiously. They hadn't yet adjusted for the seasonality of the market and also the change in how quickly we were seeing homes sell and how far above the list price. If a home was listed too high, we are seeing prices change. The good news overall is due to the lack of inventory that continues to be on the market. Home sellers are still receiving very close to the list price of what they list their home for. So that's really good news. I want to talk a little bit about the month's supply of inventory on the market. We are seeing an increase in the number of listings available on the market due to a couple of things. One is more people are putting their home on the market, but there's also been a little bit of a pause of how quickly buyers are reacting to homes coming on the market because of the raise in the interest rates. In 2021, the average month's supply of inventory on the market was 1.2. Right now in November, it's 1.7. Not a huge change, but it is a 41% increase. So what does that mean? What's this month's supply of inventory? What does that mean? The technical term is the absorption rate. And what it means for you and I is that if we look at all of the homes that are currently on the market, if no new homes came on the market, it would take 1.7 months for us to sell everything available at the current rate where homes are selling. In a normal, healthy real estate market, we expect that absorption rate to be between 5 and 6 months of inventory on the market. As a home owner, if you're looking to sell, what that means is you still do not have a lot of competition for your home. Of course, when it comes time to sell your home, we want to consider things like the condition and the location and the price point of your home, who the likely buyer is, and how what's happening in the financial market will affect how we strategize and how we position your home on the market. I found a quote from Mark Fleming, who's the chief economist at First American, and here's what he says. Potential home sellers gained significant amounts of equity over the pandemic. So even as affordability constrained buyer demand spurs price declines in some markets, potential sellers are unlikely to lose all that they have gained. If you ever are looking for statistics about what's happening here at home in our Twin Cities market area, please contact me. It's very easy to do a quick market analysis on your home so you know exactly where you stand and how much equity you have in your home so that you can make great decisions as you make your future plans. I'm Lisa Dunn with RE/MAX Results and the Change Agents Group. You have an invitation to call anytime with any of your real estate related questions. Thank you. Make it a great day.